In modern science, the search for evidence and fossils to reconstruct the story of human history remains a topic of paramount interest. And recently, the discovery of a 2.8 billion-year-old stone sphere in Africa has raised new questions about the theory of human history. Do we need to rewrite the entire story of humanity's origins and evolutionary journey? At a mining site in South Africa, the appearance of 4 spherical objects of extraterrestrial origin astonished the entire world. Archaeology. This term refers to prehistoric artifacts found in various parts of the world that possess technology far more advanced than the era in which they were created. ORPA has long been a thorn in the side of traditional scientific thinking, forcing researchers to scramble for new theories and igniting countless heated debates. Prehistoric culture researcher Michael Cremwell traveled the world to collect documentation on ORPA artifacts. In 1984, Cremwell contacted Ro Elmick, the manager of the Calais Drop Repository in South Africa, to study the peculiar spheres known as Calais drops that were being stored there. They were discovered at a mining site in South Africa. Forbidden Archaeology: The Hidden History of the Human Race. Massimo describes Calais drop spheres as being up to approximately 2.8 billion years old, possessing an extremely hard surface and an internal fibrous structure. He found them strange and hard to explain. Cremwell stated that there are no scientific publications whatsoever about that sphere. They were found at the pyrophila kaolin mine, near the small town of Otto Stan in western Transvaal. This kaolinite rock was formed through a sedimentation process approximately 2.8 billion years ago. This mineral is relatively soft, ranking only at level 3 on the Dormouse scale. This scale, which ranges from 1 to 10, is used to classify the hardness of minerals, with talc being the softest and diamond the hardest. These spheres have a fibrous internal structure and are encased in a steel hard shell that is nearly impossible to scratch. The Glesstrop sphere, measuring 30 to 50 millimeters, is utterly flawless. Its robust bronze grooves are scratch-resistant and appear to be meticulously hand-carved. Inside the sphere is a material resembling charcoal, yet soft and light as cotton. According to Kreml and several researchers, the Glesstrop spheres are definitive evidence that intelligent life appeared on Earth long ago, far predating the timeframe we commonly acknowledge. According to evolutionary theory, the spheres discovered in Africa date back to a period before humans even appeared on Earth. This is truly difficult to explain based on current scientific understanding. Could the Glesstrop sphere be yet another piece of evidence that intelligent life existed on Earth long ago, far beyond the timeframe we currently acknowledge? The hypothesis that Earth was once home to other forms of life in the distant past, millions or even billions of years ago, has sparked countless debates among researchers and scholars. Many opinions suggest that the sphere was formed through the process of mineral accumulation and solidification. One could argue that bacteria contributed to the formation of the spheres, or hypothesize that a meteorite impact ejected blobs of molten material which then solidified on the sandy surface. Many believe that the Glesstrop sphere formed naturally through concretion, the accumulation and hardening of minerals. Some Glesstrop spheres are elliptical with coarse veining around the central area, while others possess a balanced shape and proportion. The grooves surrounding them appear very straight, as if intentionally made by hand, making it unlikely that they were formed naturally. In 2002, the Glesstrop Museum posted on its website a letter purportedly from John Hunt of Petersburg, South Africa, along with the claim made within it. However, as the letter's authenticity had not been verified, it was subsequently removed. Hunt stated that one of those spheres had been sent for examination at the California Space Institute in the United States. Scientists concluded that this sphere possesses an extremely high degree of symmetry, far exceeding the measurement capabilities of existing technology. It is only 1/100,000th of an inch away from absolute perfection, where 1 inch is equivalent to 2.54 centimeters. In Utah, similar spherical formations were also discovered, known as McKee marbles or McKee balls, dating back approximately 2 million years. The McKee marble has an inner core made of sand and is encased in a hard shell of iron oxide. Hyrick's experiment on one of the Glesstrop spheres revealed that its primary component is hematite, an iron oxide mineral. Hyrick also discovered another Glesstrop sphere, composed of wollastonate mineral combined with hematite and gatite, a type of hydrated iron oxide. According to Dr. Carrier Weber from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, USA, the bacteria may have formed the spheres as a byproduct of their growth. Geologist Dave Crosby conducted research in Utah, where the Mojave spherules were discovered. Initially, he hypothesized that a meteorite impact scattered molten globules, which then cooled and solidified on the sand. However, upon deeper investigation, Crosby found no evidence of the asteroid impact's effects. He then developed a hypothesis that rainwater dissolves iron and minerals, then carries them down to seep into the groundwater. At that point, iron will accumulate around the sand particles, forming spherical masses. Kreml and several other researchers also share the view that OPAT is evidence of an advanced civilization from prehistoric times. The scientific community needs to be braver and more open in acknowledging evidence that may contradict current prevailing understandings. It can be said that the 2.8 billion-year-old collect-stop spherule or the mysterious Morqui rocks are prime representatives, transporting us back to the earliest primordial era of Earth, where the power and impact of nature have forged a new planet. This place is not only a monument of great historical significance but also a bridge connecting the past with the future. Although thoroughly studied with many hypotheses proposed, science has yet to precisely determine which agent formed these spheres. However, the hypothesis of a hidden period in human history is a noteworthy issue that warrants further investigation. Many hypotheses suggest that the appearance of humans on Earth actually occurred a very long time ago, far earlier than what we commonly think. And this is entirely plausible, as some evidence has already been presented to substantiate it. However, fully verifying and authenticating this information remains a significant challenge. The latest scientific discoveries regarding the 2.8 billion-year-old sphere have opened up new hypotheses and unveiled surprising details about humanity's past. Alongside that, the mysteries of Earth's past can provide us with a clearer view of history and help find answers to unresolved questions. The excavation and further exploration of Earth's history can open up new horizons of understanding and knowledge. Therefore, the continuous research and